In academic writing, it's a good rule of thumb to use the more creative types of patterns sparingly, for a defined purpose, and to rely more on analytical types of arrangements. What follows is a list of different patterns with samples of each one. As you read, keep one point in mind. Although these classifications are ones that many books on writing and rhetoric use, the divisions between them are somewhat arbitrary and are not exclusive. In other words, a paragraph that uses definition as a method of development is also likely to use elements of cause, effect, and process development. A paragraph of narration will likely use elements of description. Although the list is not exhaustive, it will give you an idea of some of the most commonly used patterns of development. Narration. Because narrative paragraphs often focus on an experience or an event, they share features with both process and descriptive styles of development. Like process, described below, narrative uses transitions of time and space. Like descriptive paragraphs, this pattern can use sensory words to develop ideas and be structured with the topic sentence near or at the end of the paragraph. The unique feature of this type of development is that it tells a story. Although we were close, Samantha managed to hide her problem throughout grade 11. I remember her saying that she had to watch what she ate to maintain her figure, but that wasn't unusual. Almost everyone we knew was constantly on a diet, so when she'd bring only a piece of lettuce and a slice of tomato for lunch, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't find it unusual either that she spent a lot of time in the girls' washroom that year. Like any good friend, I accepted her explanation that she had picked up a flu that she couldn't shake. It wasn't until the beginning of grade 12 that I began to suspect that something more serious might be wrong. I noticed that she looked more gaunt each week, and she complained of feeling weak and tired all the time. Even more disturbing, though, was the way she made excuses not to walk home with Kath and me. Eventually, she even stopped meeting us for lunch at Woo's Cafe. At first, I thought maybe she was on something, but when I stole peeks into her locker and her big saddlebag purse, I never saw anything suspicious. Then, one day, we were in the girls' room, repairing our lipstick, and I asked her, straight out, what the problem was. She leaned on the sink with both hands, and hung her head, until her blonde hair shielded her face, and in a shaky voice she told all, the uncontrollable urges to eat anything, and the vomiting that always followed. With that simple statement, the wall of secrets Samantha had built between us over last year collapsed, and once again, we were friends.